Most families have forgotten this, but here in my kitchen, I am holding on to it one Sunday meal at a time. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what I cooked, how I made it easy, and by the end of this video, you'll know why it means so much more than just dinner. I'm starting simple, fresh corn on the cob, and while it boils, I'm making packaged gravy. Yep, I said it, packaged gravy. Listen, it's all about what you add to it. A little extra broth, a pinch of pepper, and the juice from those ribeyes I'm about to pop in the oven in a minute, okay? Okay. Next, the mashed potatoes. And yes, they too started from a package. But listen here. Replace the water with chicken stock. A generous pour of heavy cream. Enough butter to make it a little bit guilty. And a little love. Love transforms even the simplest ingredients. You hear? That's the thing about love. It covers a multitude of sins. I marinate the shrimp in Cajun seasoning, whatever your favorite is, very generously, and Old Bay, because I'm from Maryland. The ribeyes I picked are a little bit thinner than I usually buy, but perfect for when you're feeding a table full of people. A quick roast in the oven keeps them tender and still juicy. Now back to those shrimp. The key here is not to overcook the shrimp. Nobody wants a rubbery shrimp, so please do not overcook the shrimp. You want to add way more garlic than you think you should. Trust me on this. If somebody does not like garlic, this is not the dish for them. These are not the shrimp for them. But you want to add, while the shrimp are cooking, you want to get that garlic in there, some butter and lemon juice and all of the things that are going to make these shrimp succulent, juicy, and outrageously flavorful. Wait, let me say this. I know a lot of y'all are probably looking at this like, oh, I don't like cooking shrimp or eating shrimp when the shell is still on it. You have to leave the shells on there. The shells are where all the flavor are while you are cooking it. I don't know where these shrimp have been all my life. I just started making them like this year, and I will never make them any other way after this. Well, I'm gonna still fry my shrimp too. But I digress. After my niece peeked in the pans, I called her behind over to the counter to help me make some peach cobbler. It wasn't even on the menu, but hey, I had extra hands. Come on in here, girl. You know, it's not just about the food. It's not just about the food. It's about letting people in, letting them see how things are made, and letting them be a part of it. And she and I cook together all the time. She knows the routine. Y'all have seen her hands in videos pouring wine and doing all the things into pots. Listen, when Jesus broke bread with his disciples, it wasn't about a recipe. It was about the fellowship. A table slows us down. It makes us look each other in the eye, and it reminds us that we belong to each other. Do you pray over your family's meals? I am so serious. Do you pray over their meals like while you're cooking? It's just something that I do. God, please let my family enjoy this meal. Let it only nourish their bodies. I mean, I'm in a constant conversation with him anyway. So this dinner was so easy. It was super quick, and it was very gentle on me because I could be fully present with my family while still pouring love into every dish. This week, invite somebody to your table. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be served with love. Gathering at the table, that is the forgotten art. And it is far past time that we bring it back, because long after the gravy is gone and the cobbler dish is empty, what they'll remember isn't the food, it's how they felt at your table. My new website, www.virtualgodmother.com, should be up and running about 2 weeks after this video is posted. Please check back often, because so many of my recipes will be coming over slowly but surely. Listen, thanks so much for spending time with me today. I'm the virtual godmother, and this is my nurturing haven. I'm going to be praying for you, and I'll see you soon.